second part. Share screen. And let's go on. Here, let's see when they are. Now we're going to do a short lesson on the past tenses, all of them. Coming? Aren't they? Okay, good. Okay.
Okay.
There is coming. Let's wait for Marta.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna do, I think that this short lesson on revision of all, more or less, all the past tenses, we didn't do it together because I was watching our, okay. I was watching our past lessons that we made and I don't think we did. So I'm gonna show you now. Hi, Marta.
Can you hear me?
Hi again. Yes, I can.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Fine.
So I say that we are going to see a short lesson on all past tenses together and even the idea of the all lessons, but concentrated on past tenses. Very short, very simple and direct. So we watch it together a little by little. And then if you want, I can send you even the PDF, but let's see it.
Okay.
Okay. Let me put our faces in tumble. Okay. So we do not disturb the, and you read it actually. Okay. Short lesson on the past tenses, a brief overview. Okay, Marta. Unfortunately, I can, yes, I could move it. This is the Zoom bar. Okay. Go, Marta.
Most likely, you already know that there are three tenses in English: past tense, present tense, future tense.
Good.
This concept of tenses is reflected in the way we use the verbs. Depending on which tense we are using, the verbs we use become modified or conjugated.
Yes, conjugated, conjugated. Very good. Yes, super. Okay, Matteo.
What is the past tense? In English, we use the concept of tenses to talk about time, to refer to an action that happened in the past, is happening in the present, or will happen in the future. According to the Oxford Dictionary, past tense is defined as a tense expressing an action that has happened or a state that previously existed.
Yes.
In other words, we use the past tense to talk about something that happened in the past.
Of course.
Let me explain this with the help of a sentence. What did you eat for breakfast yesterday? The word yesterday tells us that the event, eating breakfast, happened already yesterday. Therefore, your answer should be in the past tense. For example, your answer could be, I ate a chicken sandwich for breakfast yesterday. I had eaten buttered toast and scrambled eggs by 10 a.m. yesterday, and I was still hungry. The verb to eat has been conjugated, changed to ate or had eaten, which tells us the sentence is in the past tense.
Good. Perfect. Okay, Marta. Let's
These tenses can further be divided into 5 distinct forms: simple, continuous, perfect, imperfect, present, or continuous. For the past tense, they are simple past, present perfect, past continuous, past perfect continuous.
Okay. Oh, and here we have them all. Okay, I've tried to highlight them using a different color H because, you know, to remember exactly and always, we got so many information on grammar. So to remember past perfect, continuous, past continuous, there and the words they use, they're very similar. All the names are very similar, and sometimes they're even different. It depends on the grammar that you use. We will see them later. So I'm trying to do something that you can remember with your eyes more than with your mind. Okay, so read one tense each, starting with Marta, please.
Okay, simple past tense, the easiest form. We use this when the action has already happened or has been completed. Example, I ate a chicken sandwich.
Finished. Okay, good.
Present perfect. We use it for something that started in the past and continues in the present, or when we are talking about our experience up to the present. Examples: they've been married for nearly 50 years. I've played the guitar ever since I was a teenager.
Good. Go, Marta.
Okay, past continuous. We use this to refer to something in the past that has already happened, but as though it were still happening, usually in the context of another event. Example, I was eating a chicken sandwich when he called me.
Okay, so here a continuous. Continuous is just giving us the idea of something that is still going on, even if we are speaking about the past. Okay.
Okay. Past perfect, we usually use this to talk about events that have already been completed before a specified time or another event. Example, I had eaten a chicken sandwich that my mother had made for me.
Yeah.
Past perfect continuous. Finally, one moment, I have to move, please. Finally, we use the verb form to refer to an action that was still happening until another event occurred. Example, I had been eating chicken sandwiches from the local diner until I learned how to cook my own.
Okay. I think, of course, I didn't put how do you form one and the other because this is just resuming it, but I think it's quite easy. With this slide, you should actually fix in your mind the difference between one and the other. Okay, and of course, let's get finishing speaking about the irregular verbs. Matteo.
Irregular verbs lists often have 3 columns. The 3 columns often have different names as illustrated by the use of aka. Present aka simple present, aka base verb.
Present or simple present
or simple
or
present, yeah.
aka, yes, yes, or base verb or bare infinitive. So even you see the same, exactly the same tense, you find it in the grammar books and of course in the internet, usually explained with different names, but it's still the same. So it's always the present simple, the present, the simple present, the base verb, the bare infinitive. So it is always the same. Same here. We have or past.
Past or simple past. And past participle.
Past participle. The past participle has something different that now we're gonna see. Okay, Marta.
Okay. So what's the difference between past tense and the past participle? Basically, The past tense is a tense, while the past participle is a specific verb form used in the past and present perfect tenses. The past participle is not a tense. It's a form of a verb and can't be used on its own. You need an auxiliary verb such as have or had. Because of this, the past participle is commonly used as a compound verb.
Okay, and that is probably the reason why it seems so difficult to use it even in tenses like the conditionals. You see, in the third conditionals, you use the past participle a lot, but actually it's not a verb that you usually alone, the past participle, okay? Because you always use in another tense. Is that clear up to now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, let's see the going both. Of course, they are not really the same because the meaning has to be completely different. So we tried to find something that it could be compared, but it's not the same sentence in the two tenses. Okay, Matteo, let's do 1 and 1, 2 and 2.
Okay.
Yes.
One, I lived in the United States for 7 years. I had lived in the United States for 7 years.
Okay, can you please tell me the difference between the two sentences? Meaning, of course.
Yep, probably with the past tense, we refer to an action that is ended.
Yes, completely. That means that you don't live in the United States anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the second one?
The second one, or about the number one?
Yes, always number one.
Okay.
Yes, this one.
In this case, we are talking that this person lived in the United States for 7 years, and now he lives there.
Yes, probably we assume that probably is still living there.
Yeah.
If you say I had lived in the United States,
Mamma, sto a lezione. Sorry.
That means that probably is still living in the United States. So while he's speaking, he had lived for 7 years, but now I'm still here. Okay. Okay, let's do number 2.
Okay. I listened to this song for 5. No, I listened to this song 5 times.
Good.
I have listened to this song 5 times.
So what do you want to mean with this one? And what do you want to mean with this one?
In the first one, that you listen to a song for 5 times and you have done it.
Yeah.
The second one is very similar, I think. I don't know what the difference is actually.
Think about this. Please do not put that song. I listened to this song 5 times. I don't need to listen to it another time. Okay, that's the meaning of this yellow.
Mamma, sto a lezione. Oh, sorry.
No problem, darling. I had to do the same sometimes. The second one is what song are you listening? Oh, I love it. I have listened to these songs 5 times today.
It means that you still want to listen to it.
Yeah. It's something that is still happening. Or you're going to listen to it and I want to join you. I mean, of course, I'm just make an hypothesis, speculation, but it's something that the verbs is showing us that there's still something in progress. Do you want to reply to your mommy? and then coming back. No problem.
Yeah. Give me a
Yeah,
second.
go on. Yes, we continue. Don't worry. Okay, Matteo. Number 3, what do you say?
Yeah, we talked about this book, and the book has been talked about.
Okay. Very different meaning.
Yeah. In this case, for the first sentences, we talked about this book. The action is ended, and
Yes, it's over. Yeah.
and is in in an active form.
Okay. It's
Okay.
in an active form. Very good. Well done, because you want to introduce the passive one. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
in the second case we have a passive form, and
We want to highlight something different here. What do you want to say in this case? Why do we put it in passive form? Make an example and try to put, like I did for this, try to put in a longer conversation. I know it's not easy, but
Okay.
are you back, Marta?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, okay, I'm waiting.
Ah, grazie.
Peccato,
Sì. Sorry.
No problem, I don't see
No
anything,
problem.
so no problem.
No, il bicchiere ce l'ho.
Okay.
Okay, I think that in the first one, it means that you have already talked about this book and you don't want to talk about it again.
Okay, more or less,
And
yeah.
in the second one, it means that lots of people have talked about this book like it's very famous. So
okay.
you can.
It's something we are talking now.
Yeah,
think of this is the book has been talked about. Yeah, so it's something that we, so the past action was the talking. The talking probably has finished, but probably we are getting the book at the moment, and I want to tell you something that is related to this book now, but it was happening in the past, that has been talked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Try to do the last one, that probably is the most difficult to explain.
Me or Matteo?
Yeah, Matteo.
Okay. I ate breakfast at 10 o'clock yesterday. I had eaten breakfast by 10 o'clock yesterday.
It's not so difficult. I suppose it was more difficult.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. In the first case, the breakfast is
It's gone. Bye-bye.
It's gone. Yeah. Yeah. And in the second case, the
two. In the second case, too. But what is the difference?
Yeah. The difference is in the description. Put the focus on the duration of the action.
Yeah.
And so is not concluded in that time. Actually,
it is concluded, but
yeah,
we are making a comparison with the present, because I say I ate breakfast at 10 o'clock yesterday. Okay, fine. I had eaten breakfast by 10 o'clock yesterday, and now it's 11 o'clock, and I'm still waiting for my eggs.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is the connection with the actual situation. So why do I have to say that I had eaten breakfast by 10 o'clock yesterday? Because I'm making a kind of comparison, okay? Do you get it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You follow? Okay, easy. Okay, Marta,
Okay, regular and irregular past participles.
easy.
Now that you know the difference between past tense and past participle, let's take a look at some regular and irregular past participles. For most verbs, the simple past and the participle forms of the verb are the same. They are called regular verbs.
This is, of course, not for your level, but, you know, it's just trying to resume everything regarding the past tenses. So, of course, you know everything about it. I don't even ask you to read it. And Marta, finish with this.
Mm-hmm. However, this is a difference for other verbs. The past tense for the past tense forms and the participle forms aren't the same. These are irregular verbs. Verb conjunction is a tricky topic, as it can be difficult to cover verbs from one tense to another. For regular verbs, you start recognizing patterns after practicing them a bit. But for irregular verbs, the only way out is to memorize their past and past participle forms.
Okay, of course, nothing new. And this is a bit of examples that we have of irregulars. But past participles, they are not just part of tenses, Matteo.
Yeah. Past participles can also be used as adjectives. They can also be used in the passive voice. For example, she tried to fix the broken toy is an adjective. There's a frozen chicken in the refrigerator. All the books were written by him. The car was driven by Max.
Okay, so you see, they can also be adjective. And this is another way, another reason why Italian people are getting confused with the past participle. They say that is past participle when actually it's adjective. The words is completely the same, but in the sentence they are used as an adjective. You see, like here, or for passive voice. Remember, the passive voice are not so used in English, but just for certain purpose, not so often. Okay, I think that was quite easy to get. Okay, let me go back here. Oh, it's 8 o'clock, darling. I thought it was a bit earlier. Okay, I think that for today I was just burning out your mind. If you want, I can send you both this conditional structure that is quite because you know, just to have the examples. Working on examples would be much better than working on just the rules, because the rules, they are just words, spreading words. Okay, and then I have already sent the link for the other exercise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I hope to see you very soon. Sorry if we can get always the same day and time, but we are always so busy. And I think, Marta, probably you would be finishing your lessons. I mean, your normal lessons soon, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that we're gonna finish around the 8th of July, as always.
July?
No, sorry.
June.
June.
Oh, poor you. Yes.
Not July, totally not July.
No, 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 no.
The funny thing is that I say the names wrong even in Italian, so
Okay, no
it's
problem.
just a problem with me,
Like
not with the
left and
language.
right for me. Okay.
Like for
Okay.
me, the summer months, for some reason, they are all the same. Like sometimes I say August, but I mean June. So
Yeah, you know, but this is quite common because today I was really surprised. There's a friend of mine that you know, Eduardo,
yeah.
that is speaking a very, very good English. And today he was just telling me that he's getting confusion in the days of the week. Sometimes, yeah, it's, I say, are you joking? I say, no, no, no. I always did it because Wednesday and Thursday, it's just missing them up. And so there's something that, I mean, I do the same.
It's like want the word.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's important that we identify our fault. So
Yeah.
we have just not, I mean, we still continue to make mistakes, but we are more careful.
Yeah.
For me,
Okay.
it's because I also make mistakes in Italian, so it's just a problem
Of
with
course
me,
you do.
not
Of
with the
course you
language.
do.
So
Yeah. Like I say that for left and right, I say left and I up the right hand and vice versa. So it's something that is inside our brain. It's just deeply inside. It's not nothing to do just with the language. Okay, so I'll see you next time, and I hope you will you will have a nice night.
yeah,
And sorry to have interrupted you for your refreshment, Marta.
no, it's
You got your
okay.
dinner. Yeah. And yeah, yes, the kitty is sleeping. It's beautiful.
No, she's awake.
She's awake. Yes.
Duresa.
She was so still. She
Yeah,
was
like
so still.
in a
Yeah.
moment she jumped down the bed and she went around to kick
Yeah.
random stuff
Yeah.
because she's like that.
I like your room, Marta. Very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, my dear. So I'll speak
Okay.
very soon. And good night and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.